Morning everybody, how are you all doing? Hope you're doing well. It's a bit calmer today, less windy. So, conspiracy theories. So over the last few decades, certain words have been rendered meaningless by overuse, misuse in situations, one of them being conspiracy theories. Because in this day and age, if you're a person that is trying to reveal the truth about something and the establishment doesn't particularly want that particular truth being revealed, then you're a conspiracy theorist. Even if you have evidence to prove that what you're saying is true, they just throw mud at you and hope it sticks in a certain way. Same with racism. Racism has been overused to a point now where the word is meaningless. Now, because these words have been overused, I mean, racism still exists, it hasn't gone away. It just means that people have just been misusing the word. I mean, we've only got to look at diversity, equity and inclusion policy. By its very nature, it is racist. It's a racist policy. If you have a policy in place which discriminates against people based on their skin colour, ethnicity, religion, then that's a racist policy, isn't it? And it's the same with conspiracy theory. Just because the word has been misused and overused in certain situations doesn't mean that there aren't conspiracy theorists out there. And when I say conspiracy theorists, I mean people that just come up with insane ideas and have zero evidence to back up what they're saying on things. So that leads me on to this. There have been certain conspiracy theories going around about my CAP badge, believe it or not. Yeah, I know, with everything that's going on in the world, the focus of some people is the fact that I've got a black and white CAP badge on my hat, and are trying to attribute conspiracy theories to it as to why I'm wearing a black and white CAP badge. Now, I've tried to explain this to people, but they don't seem to be responsive to factual information. They don't care about, facts or anything like that. They just run with it, and they'll ignore any evidence that destroys their confirmation bias on what they're thinking. So the reason I wear this CAP badge and this cap is simply because I like it. I like wearing it. It really is that simple. There's no conspiracy theory as to why I'm wearing a camouflage cap and a black and white CAP badge. Now, I did explain to some people that the reason I wear it is because I like it. It's a military variation of something I used to wear in Iraq. Now, in Iraq, I wouldn't be wearing this CAP badge because it stands out on the background of the cap. In Iraq, I'm probably wearing a plain light brown version of this, where the black would be brown, the white would be brown. It would all be one colour, monotone. And the reason that you don't wear the full Union flag on your hat, on your arm, on your uniform, or anything like that, is because you don't want to stand out. You can imagine that if you're in a background that, let's take Iraq for example, where the main colour of your background, the environment you're in, is either brown or dark brown, and you're wearing a very striking red in the middle of your badge, you're wearing white, which stands out very well on that type of background, and blue, which also stands out very well on that background, then you're going to be a sniper's dream. Not only are you going to be putting yourself in danger, you're going to be putting that of your teammates in danger as well. So that's why, mainly when you're out on patrol or you're doing what you've got to do, you will wear monotone colours, camouflage. That's the idea of camouflage, is to blend into your environment so people can't see you very easy, to break up your outline. That's why you wear it. And the fact is that these conspiracy theorists, because that's what I'm going to call them, they're conspiracy theorists, because they are factually what it says on the tin when it comes to conspiracy theory, that they're just throwing mad conspiracies out there without a shred of evidence. I mean, we've seen it in the comments where they've accused me of being a MI5 asset. Fucking hell. Holy crap. Deer. We've got deer. Down there, look. Little deer. You can just see it. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, it's looking at me. There it is, look. Hope you can see that. There it is. There's actually a few. So this is why I like walking down here. This is where they are. Right in front of me. One spotted me. Right, I'm going to start moving towards him. Yeah, they're only babies. Little tiny deer. Amazing. Hello. There they go. There they go. Yeah, I don't want to anything. Yeah, so conspiracy theorists. I'm not an MI5 agent. I think most of my audience with intelligence will know that to be true. And the reason I'm making this video is so in future, if you see them in the comments, they're making remarks about the cap badge, just point them to this video. And there is no other meaning behind me wearing this cap and this badge other than I like the way it looks. It's called freedom of expression, it's called freedom of choice, and these are supposedly the things we're fighting for in this country. Now, there are always going to be those people that are paranoid about absolutely everything, that see conspiracy everywhere. There are going to be those people out there, and I get that. But I just wanted to address it, because if I don't address it, that leads in more into their conspiracy about, well, he doesn't address it, I've never seen him address it, he just, you know, never mentions it. So this is why I'm making this video. So yeah, this is Vindicator signing off.